What's good with it, y'all? It's Coffee tapping back in, and you see we're over here on none other than the Gilligan Slayer MILK74 Instagram, right? And you know he's doing what he does, slaying Gilligans, exposing Fluck-ish, and No Jumper is often Milk's target, right? Let Adam tell it. That's all Milk's channel exists for. I thought that was like type flucked up that he tried to say that about Milk. Y'all let me know what you guys think. Like I always say, man, like Milk, dislike Milk. He grinded, he pushed on, he built his platform, he hit that 100K mark. He's doing him. And yes, he does go in on No Jumper, which I personally feel Milk really has a gripe with them. You know what I mean? It's not but to say that all his content is just directed at No Jumper, I don't think that's a fair statement. He talks about all kinds of ish. Comment and let me know what y'all think. But you see, this is a story up regarding ADAM22. I believe this is like an old interview that Adam did. And listen, someone was alerted me to this on Twitter, right? There's this account that sent me some stuff regarding that whole house phone situation. You know what I mean? And like it basically proof that Adam knew what it was when he had that individual on that outed house phone. He already knew that's what it was going to be, and I believe that to be true. We seen house phone throwing a drink on him. That's a whole nother story. Y'all can let me know what you guys think about that. But peep this. This is some disturbing stuff here. It says this is a story about love. Well, no, it's a bit of a story about girls. One in particular, a girl who is a bit of an internet legend in her own right, even though right now she is still just 19 years old. Not to be sure she's no Sinji Margolis, Howard Stern's ass girl, or even Boxy, but she's got quite a bit of a myth and a legend surrounding her regardless. That girl is Desiree. This story begins quite a long time ago when I was just 23 years old. At the time, I was posting heavily on the B9 board. Why do so many stories start this way? And Desiree posted on there too. She had already carved out quite a bit of a reputation by way of numerous stories that circulated concerning her promiscuous behavior. I recall reading stories involving torrid acts like doing, and I'm not even going to see what that says, the A word, on a tour bus at Warped Tour with the singer of a band, following a band around tour with her mom all over Canada. She grew up in Vancouver, although she was born in Romania or some weird ish, so she could have acts with the singer and so many other weird stories. So mom sounds like a scumbag driving her daughter, underage daughter, around to be a groupie. Weird ass ish. Now, I had to crop some stuff out of when you swipe right because there were some pictures in there that was inappropriate. But it says, her and I talked on MySpace for a while, and she was unsurprisingly flirty. I doubt at the time I was on the level of coolness of the band dude she was hooking up with, but she apparently had the foresight to realize how cool I would inevitably end up being. Wink, wink. One night in particular, we ended up talking on the phone, and she went into vivid detail about how she wanted me to go to Canada to see her and have sex with her. I won't even bother telling you the things that she described wanting me to do to her because by the end of the story, I'll have actually done them all to her and worse. The conversation left me hot and bothered. Pause. I don't even want to say that. Um, to say the least. Now, any of the math inclined out there are probably reading this and thinking something like, well, she's 19 now. You were 23 then. How old was she then? Well, she was 16. Now, let's stop right there. I've heard is actually younger. You know what I mean? In real talk, y'all, there's so many wicked demons out there preying on the youth. It's scary. You hearing this story, though, the mom was in on it all. You know what I mean? And a lot of those old rock bands, too. Like, the groupies, like, there's some really sick ish out there, man. Disturbing stuff, man. So, everybody beware of the demons. Real talk. Um, as he says, but come on, man, look at her. She was 18 or 19 in most of the pics that here, But she didn't look much different at all then. And peep this, y'all. He says, if statutory rape is wrong, I didn't want to be right. Now, I could make the argument that the age of consent is 16 in Canada, although I'm sure that traveling from America to Canada to have sex with a minor is still illegal as hell. But really, fucking argument. She was stupid and hot, and I wanted in. So definitely comes off very disturbing, man. But you know what? There's a lot of sick fucks out there that think like a sick fuck, you know, and they're going to see it one way. But there's just so many, like, y'all heard the comedy that ADAM22 was using. Like, there's just, have y'all seen that video floating around, the dark side of No Jumper? Like, it just seems Adam has this deviant side to him. And I'm sure a lot of people know, if you ever known a sick, deviant motherfucker, like, they're just different, right? Weird-ish is funny to them, and I don't know, you know what I mean? But Peep It Milk throws this up, and he says, ADAM22 responds to rape allegations. If statutory is wrong, he didn't want to be right. So let's see what people are talking about. Hell nah, 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 nah. The sad thing is all these hosts and guests ain't going to stop going on No Jumper because they want the exposure and money. Wonder how we going to lie his way out of this one. The sad part is all the No Jumper employees going to see this and make excuses for him. Just like those tweets, y'all. Those weird-ass tweets. People, like, Adam just, oh, it was a joke, or it was this, or it was that. You know what I mean? Like, again, referencing how, you know, motherfuckers just have a different kind of sense of humor, you know. Like, I just don't get it. Checkerboard Slayer Milk, keep up the good work. The plot thickens. That twisted Gilly did the crime and willingly left a paper trail admitting on it. Damn, from ADAM22 to a Kelly22. Adolf22 at it again. PEDOs and ex-offenders be getting away with anything and everything. That's a fact, man. A lot of these sick fucks out there just get away with it. You know what I mean? But they gonna get theirs, you know. But that pretty much wraps this up, guys. We always say that's how Luciferians get down. What website is that? Milk? Nah, Canada different. Yeah, yo, I'm a big fan of Canada, right? But that whole consent thing, they got that all wrong, y'all. But yo, someone said Vlad's son to double down on some ish like that. Milk on him again. So that's gonna conclude this one, guys. Hop in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. I'm about you, y'all. Fluck all the wicked demons. And I'm gone.